Thank you. What is Hero of Dr. Death? Plus, I think you'll be hearing from them later in the show. Welcome to Love, Blood, and Rhetoric. If you weren't told so already, there are some slips of paper on some of your seats. That will be no problem. That will be collected after the first play, if I'm not mistaken. Before the first play. Should you do that now then?
Sure.
Great, let's do that now.
Let's do this. If you got it written, I'll take me this. Just a little ballot. Here we go. Is that
favorite actor, any actor, from what I've been told.
No, I'll just do it like that. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah. Collecting all of these.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're getting a one-of-a-kind show tonight because this was not performed 2 hours ago.
No, it definitely wasn't.
And I actually mean that. Most of it was. It's gonna be interesting. All good?
Yeah. Do you mind holding on to this for me? You don't need to do anything with it. Just guard it with your life. Make sure nobody tries to touch it. If they do, everyone you know will suffer the consequences. So it's gonna be great.
Great.
Enjoy the show.
The first play of two is named A Train Called Whatever. Was written by yours truly, with some help from Nick Vassos. Let's just start it. You'll see what it's like. Yeah, let's grade the bullets. So I was thinking that since you just went and saw the CN Tower, we should like mix it up a little bit and see the Eggo.
The Eggo, you mean the AGO?
Oh, honey, that's cute.
Can you believe a plane to Vancouver costs as much as a plane in New York?
Stacy, honey, there's no way that's true.
Yeah, it is. Look it up.
I'm on a subway, dingus.
Yeah. Well.
And then I totally got the mortgage at TD.
Dude, no way, that's sick.
Yeah, bro, we're so ready to just be young adults. You know?
I can't wait to participate in my upcoming municipal election.
Same.
Sucks we can't buy booze though.
Yeah, bro.
Why would they have the Eggo anywhere but Museum Station, alright? It's a piece of history.
It's an art gallery. You mean the wrong.
No I don't, okay? And even if I was, people make mistakes, okay? Get off my back.
God, you'd know a lot about mistakes, wouldn't you? Do you remember that time you decided to clean up useless things around my house?
Yeah. I remember making us $400.
You accidentally sold my grandmother's ashes.
Okay, that was on purpose, so...
That was on purpose? What?
Okay, full disclosure. You know I never liked Margaret.
Her name was
okay?
Ethel.
Really? Yes. Okay, well, whatever. She always made me wait to open the Christmas presents, and I thought that was very rude of her, so...
Wow.
Just saying.
You're unbelievable.
Well, you've made mistakes. Remember that time that you were vegan for a month?
What's wrong with trying to save the planet?
Well, it was really gross, okay? Just soy milk is not a viable alternative for regular milk.
Wow.
Okay, so you've made other mistakes too, you know. Shut up!
You know what? I've just about had it with you. We're doing this on a subway train, for God's sake.
Well, I'm sorry for airing out our relationship, okay?
Oh my God, you're just gonna get more and more angry until you do something stupid, like you always do.
That hurts, you know.
Look at you crying again. Oh, Elliot, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't feel bad for you. You know what you do? You use your tears to try and manipulate me into feeling sympathy for you. Well, guess what? I don't. I've had it with you.
I'm sorry for having emotions.
You have so many emotions. No, you know what? You're like a leech. You're like a leech and you're trying to suck me dry
It's a
of
weird
like,
analogy.
empathy. And I'm over it.
What are you saying?
I think you know what I'm saying, Elliot. I'm breaking up with you.
Can you guys keep it down?
Whoa.
Attention TTC customers, we are experiencing some delays on line 1. Please wait and we'll get this fixed up as soon as we can.
We're in a pickle.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's fine.
I know it's sad, but I'm Brad and this is Chad.
So, Chad and Brad, it's like Mike and Ike's, but instead of like fruits and berries, we taste like Four Loko and Jewel Pods.
Pound
me.
Give me that. What? Listen. We noticed that you were of age. No, let me finish. No, wait, let me finish. We were wondering if perhaps you would like to purchase for us some beer.
Are you guys joking?
Okay,
I just
dude, I get it. We're only 18, but like at the same time, we're just two bros trying to charf some wheat sodas. So if you could just find it in your, what I imagine is your very, very broken at this point in time heart to help us out, it would be mucho apreciado.
Yeah.
The woman of my dreams just ripped my heart
Oh
in half.
yeah, no, we saw it. Yeah.
You guys were like tearing into each other. It's like,
You know,
yeah.
When you really think about it, it really demonstrated his hubris as a human being.
So true. While also showing the hamartia that exists within all of us.
Wow, very powerful. Pound me.
All day.
I don't want to know what that was, but if you guys can't somehow fix my relationship or whatever, please just stop whatever that was.
No,
okay?
of course we'll help. Yeah.
Yeah, we're stuck on a train with you. Your broken heart is our only form of entertainment. Besides, we've been in like 5 relationships in the past week alone. We're like experts at this point. That's fine. Pound it.
You mean it?
Yeah.
Durr.
I'm Elliot, by the way.
Yeah, I'll give you some of
Let me
that.
get in the mix.
Get some of that, bro.
You look like a real wimp.
Yeah, real asshole.
Him? Yeah, you're telling me.
I'm Stacy and this is Mia.
Hey.
Rachel.
Rachel, I think we should cut to the chase.
To the what?
What you need to do is find yourself a tall, handsome, attractive man.
No, that's not the problem. It's just, God, he's such an Aquarius. And I mean, I'm a Scorpio, and I guess I was stupid for thinking it could ever work. But I mean, he's also a Gemini rising, so he really fooled me into thinking he was going to be something that he.
Yeah. Big dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Rachel, ever since I met you, I knew you were the one for me. When we met at that burger stand, and I got onions on my burger, and I saw you got onions on your burger, and I just knew that in that moment, no one likes onions except for me.
I don't like onions.
And you! And so, ever since that day, I've been making a plan. I didn't exactly go how I wanted, but I know that down the road, we'll have 4 children. Derek, Davis, Gwyneth, and Paltrow. So, all I know is this. This is the first step.
Elliot,
Rachel
please don't.
Davis.
Please get up. Please don't.
Whoa. Will you please make me your husband? Will you marry me?
Husband, do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No! Is that a ring, Bob?
What? Chad gave it to me.
Dad, don't encourage
It's
him.
watermelon.
I'll open it. You'll see.
No. Elliot, I'm never going to marry you. Get up.
You know what? It's fine. I don't need you, okay? I don't need any of you! Rachel, these past few weeks that we've been dating, this has not been the best weeks of my life or anything, but it's fine, okay? I'll find someone else who wants Gwyneth and all the others. But you know what? I'll leave if you want. Rachel, I'll walk out on your life. I'll go for a little stroll downtown. Is that what you want,
Kind of
Rachel?
sucks. You can't really.
Because I'll go.
Anywhere.
Great. Now you're making a scene. Now everybody's watching. I've had it up to here with you. But I'll go. I'm leaving.
You could try the doors at the end.
Yeah, put your tries into it.
It's really good tricep.
Come on, bud.
It's really hard, okay?
You got it.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
You got it.
It's not your day.
No, it's
I don't need you, Rachel. Okay? See you never.
Do you want to like pick up your things from my house?
I don't need you.
I put our numbers in your phone.
Do you think he's gonna come back?
Definitely.
Wow, I hope not.
When are we going to move? It's been like 5 hours.
It's been 45 minutes, Mia.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking we should just go.
How?
Same way your ex-boyfriend did. Go through those doors.
For all we know, he's dead.
Or he's halfway home.
He doesn't have the brain cells to survive out there. I think he's dead. Well, I mean, you guys can go if you want to, but I'm not leaving.
Let's do it.
You coming, bro?
There's something I must do first.
Bro.
Rachel, honey, in these sad times, I've taken it upon myself to have written a poem that really describes how we are all feeling in this moment. I wrote it myself. I would just like to warn you, before I start, that there are many triggering themes in this poem, and I kindly ask that you behave how you wish, but be mindful that it is a live performance. Thank you. I wrote this. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear, and whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful you are, my world, my true. And it's you are whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing unto you. Here is the deepest secret no one knows. Here is the root of the beer, and the bud of the light, and the sky of the sports of a tree we called life, which grows higher than soul can hope or mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry it in mine. Snaps! Thank you. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
I wrote it myself.
Sick use of iambic, dude.
I wrote it myself.
Pound me!
No, man.
Oh.
Yeah, get in here.
Oh,
I love you, man. You too. Love you, man.
I'm really happy for you guys.
Yeah.
Attention passengers, the delay has now been cleared up and we'll be on our way shortly.
We're moving.
Thought we were totally gonna die.
Whoa. It's almost like the train was a metaphor for the love that was inside all of us this whole time.
Absolutely not. Did you listen to my poem?
Oh, would you shut up, Chad? I'm sick of you always cutting me down, dude.
I'm sorry. Can we pound and make it better?
Always.
Love you, man. Let's go.
Hey guys. Thank you.
Nah, you still like broke our boy's heart?
Yeah.
Like respect, but nah.
No.
Sick life though, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while they quietly clear the stage, we are going to do something that we didn't do in the original performance. Well, at least this part of it we didn't. The grade 3s had a story writing unit, and so because we thought they were so endearing and lovely, we are going to be performing some of these stories that have been written verbatim. So I will be narrating it with the exact words that they wrote, and we will have some actors come out and perform it for you. The first story is called The Boat. Now I hope the people that are in it are ready, but we will begin. Once, there were 2 kids, James and Lily.
I'm James.
I am certainly Lily.
They were 5 when they were allowed to go to the lake.
Let's go to the lake.
Lake.
One night, they went to the lake. Lily said, yes, I've been dying to go here.
Yes, I've been dying to go here.
When they got there, they saw a boat.
Wow, a boat.
Underwater with people on it.
Oh, nice underwater.
Ooh, I
These
think that
people were
violates the laws
alive?
of physics.
Hold on. Author speaking. Before I continue, you may want to close your eyes now. Just kidding. That will make you more freaked out. Back to the story. Lily fell into the water.
Oh, I'm
James
falling.
jumped in,
Ah!
but the people in the boat came up, and that does not happen. I know because I am the author of the book. No, the actual story is James grabbed Lily, and the story is continued in 3 seconds. So James floated up to unsafed, the people on the boat went back down. The end. That was written by Charlie Finnegan in grade 3. If it didn't make sense, that's probably because it wasn't English for some of it. He's a great writer. He's going to be doing fantastic things. Now I believe we have something from our in-house magician, if I'm not mistaken. He hates being called that, just so we're on the same page. You want to do something, RJ?
All right.
Yeah, cool.
That's as good as introductions get nowadays. What's up, guys? I'm RJ. For anyone who doesn't know me here, I am an RSGC student by day and a professional magician by night. So any parents here tonight who are worried about their children pursuing a liberal arts education, it gets worse. Yeah, no, it's not a joke though about the by night thing. I actually did used to, when I was younger, sneak out at night at around 12, do shows, and then come back at 3 in the morning with new disposable income. So my parents thought I was a stripper, which is very generous, all things considered. But it's how it is. And then one day I had to sit my parents down and be like, look guys, I know you had your hopes up, but I'm not a stripper. I'm actually a magician, and they kicked me out. So I'm here now. Before the show, as you all know, because I did it, because we don't have a budget, somebody collected ballots with the names of a bunch of different actors. You've been guarding them, correct?
Correct.
Has anyone touched them?
No
Has
one
anyone
but me.
switched the box?
Nope.
Great. Turn the box towards yourself, so the little red flap's there,
Yeah.
if you would. On the side there are 2 little triangles. Would you just pop those open for me? And then lift it open. And you'll see there's a little red tape tab. Just pull the whole box open.
Okay.
So you can get in there. And now just reach in and take out any one you would like. And when you're happy that you've made a selection, I'll take back the box.
Okay.
The box is the bigger one. Now, several random names were chosen by members of the audience. You've picked one. So layers of randomness building on each other. Randomness that when I woke up this morning, I attempted to predict. Could you please open that up and read out whatever celebrity's names are on that paper?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Love the teamwork there, but more boldly, Leonardo DiCaprio. This envelope has not actually been on stage the entire time as I requested, but it was brought on, and there has been an envelope in view the whole time. I've not touched it, correct?
Yep.
As a sort... Your first ever magician with a hype man. This is great. I don't know what part of me talking the spotlight made you think the show was interactive, but it's not. Inside this envelope there's one photograph, and that photograph is of Leonardo DiCaprio at 3 months old. Yeah, right? Right? It could be yeah. It doesn't look that much like him. He slimmed down for a while. I actually think he's put it back on since, but that's besides the point. No, obviously, this could be anyone. Well, most anyone. Which is why I brought a second photo for confirmation. A little bit older, Leonardo DiCaprio. At 18,000 months old, here we go. Yeah, I'm sure he's able to afford a nicer coffin than this, but you know, it's what we got. If you've ever heard the term killing time and didn't know what it meant, no, but I do believe we are ready for the next part of the show. This part we can talk about. So for that, I'll just leave you guys with this. That's Leonardo DiCaprio now. Magic is real. It's not all a lie. You can be anything you want.
Just so you guys are aware, that wasn't in the first show. RG prepared something without telling anybody that what he was doing. So that was nerve-wracking to say the least. Now we have a small little song prepared from Dr. Death, and someone is stepping in to play the drums, Michael Vassos, so thank you. Yeah, go for it, guys.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, Michael.
Hi everybody, we are Dr. Death, or at least a quarter of it, maybe less. And we found this guy in the lobby, so he'll be joining for us. So yeah, we have a little piece for you guys, there's some solos, and yeah, we'll get it going.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
everyone. I'm Reid Laxdal. I wrote the play Learn to Ride a Bike and Other Life Lessons. And it's a really good time, and it's kind of about how to ride a bike, but it's also a little more than that. So, you know, let's get rolling. So, you want to learn how to ride your new bicycle, eh? Well, all boys become men one day. Stick with me and Timmy here and we'll get this show on the road. Take a good look at Timmy, spry and ready, able to conquer anything. He will soon learn the first step of cycling, balance. We all start somewhere. As a novice, you will need some stabilizers, or in layman's terms, a dad. Creator of you, superhero, and better than Tommy's dad, he will provide the necessary push you need to get your balance. And you're off on your way. However, since time is a beggar that does nothing but take, don't be shocked when your dad ends up dead in the ground. But no matter, you're out riding, ready to explore whatever lies ahead of you. But you're not quite ready yet. Remember, you must learn how a proper cyclist rides. There's a carefully crafted set of rules made so even the slowest and the dumbest can learn to ride. This is step 2, bike etiquette.
Watch it!
Here's how you can avoid situations just like these. You must follow the 3 core rules of cycling. 1, always use hand signals. 2, ride on the right side of the road. And 3, don't stop for anyone. Although you may or may not understand these rules, some strangers may eventually cross your path. Some nice,
Howdy!
and some rude.
Hey, numbnuts. Boy, am I ever glad your dad's dead.
Don't mind him. He probably had no father to begin with. Another thing to keep in mind is approaching unknown streets. Streets with no name. On these streets, rules can seem bent and unnecessary. This is why step 3, navigation, is so important. Learning how to get around your town is essential. Timmy, with his head full of brains and his shoes full of feet, won't have much trouble with anything. A guy like Timmy feels confident. He can conquer anything. Timmy won't know how he got here. Sometime between the crash and now, the day has passed and he's ended up surrounded by these strangers, trapped by their own minds. What I must tell you is that these strangers are people who are stuck in a metaphorical torture chamber, which slowly drains them of any humanity they may have once had, trickling them into a sewer of their own making. This place is step 4, the slump. Make no mistake, although these strangers appear faceless and dead, they're much like you and I, full of aspirations, anxiety, and asbestos, which is in our drinking water. Most of the strangers are complacent and live among us. They're stuck. They refuse to work. They refuse to develop. They refuse to strive. These are the people with their heads full of shoes and their shoes full of brains. Probably communists. Remember Timmy from just a moment ago? So careful, following the rules of the road. So keen to avoid any cracks in the pavement. Now, down in the slump, he found a crack he didn't want to avoid. This brings us to step 5, giving up. Timmy is a crack cocaine addict. He does not try to overcome the hopelessness of the slump, instead taking in the snake oil provided by the strangers who reside here. Timmy is a failure, but he's doing so well until he died. Who will teach you to ride now? Why, how about this guy? He's nothing like Timmy. He wears his hat backwards and is named Jimmy. And Jimmy isn't a goddamn loser, he'll escape this hellhole. Good luck, they say? Screw luck. I'll give you something better than luck. I'll give you a bite. Jimmy will listen to me and leave this godforsaken place. Jimmy won't lose his head, and Jimmy will get ahead. When life gives him lemons, he'll make life take those lemons back. He'll make life rue the day to even consider giving Jimmy lemons. All of this because Jimmy is not Timmy. He'll grow up to be no commie. Step 6, write this down. Step 6, you are a man. You will not be like Timmy. And that brings us to step 147. The cycle continues. I hope you learned something with me and Billy here. Just remember the bits about hand signals and torture chambers and you'll be fine. And if at any point you think things are spiraling out of control, you're probably right.
Ever since grade 9, I've been telling Reid to write a play. So this year he's finally done it, and I think it's gone over really well. So. We have another grade 3 story for you. This one is written by Elliot Milkai, and it is a lesson in Greek mythology. Now again, a lot of it won't make sense. That is okay. Honestly, I think they're pretty great. I hope everyone's ready. I will just start.
Yep.
Okay.
Something, yep.
Once upon a time, the Greek god Hermes was going to Earth. When, boom! A mountain exploded and saw Trigon.
Trigon.
What's up, dude? I told my father Zeus. He was like, I'm not going to fight him again. Ah!
I'm not going to fight him again. Ah!
So I said, wait! We can all fight him. Oh, okay, he said.
Oh, okay.
Where is he? Said Poseidon.
Where is he?
Are going to fight now? Said Artemis.
Are going to fight now?
When we got there, the fight began. Oops, said Zeus.
Oops.
I forgot my lightning bolt.
I forgot my lightning bolt at home.
Okay, I said. Boom! Ah, said Apollo.
Ah.
Trigon said. Jack off boom baga!
Jack up,
That's not right. Then Zeus caved Trigon on a mountain. Or Zaward.
Oh, Zaward!
And then we yelled in excitement.
Ah!
The end. Ladies and gentlemen. To end it off, while someone, I don't know who's going to do that, but while someone wheels out the piano awkwardly into the spotlight, I'd like to invite Luke Moore down to okay, one final piece.
Hello. I will be serenading y'all with a very generic love song, so I hope you guys enjoy.
adding such talent to our show. I heard that, RJ.
All right.
That about wraps it up. I would like to ask everyone to come out for, I don't know. Thank you. First and foremost, thanks to Ms Hart. Without her, we would not be able to use this space, and she has provided us with many a prop and a fun time. So thank you. Next to Graydon, the light guy. I don't know what they will do next year when he graduates, but I look forward to it regardless. Thank you to Dr. Death. I guess that's it. Luca, you want to play us out? Is that where we're going with this? Okay.